What's going on, Mal? What do you see? You see something? She seemed very apprehensive. We'll take a look in. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. You okay? It's okay, baby. I don't know. Something's got her spooked. Something's got her spooked. All right, everybody. Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Tuesday. It is the 22nd of March 2022. So I went out and bought the 2x4 today and put up the new railing. So for all of you that said, "Are you going to fix that railing?" Yes, is the answer. It is fixed. Too funny. So anyway, yeah, so that is squared away now. I just got to obviously stain it at some point. Needs to be a little bit warmer. Has to be over 50 degrees on a regular basis for it to set properly. So right now it's not going to, obviously. So anyway, you can see Becky's got her fire going. I don't exactly know what the temperature is, but it's been colder today. It is in the 40s. So Heather's actually in the process of cleaning out our wood stove. She says, "If I get it all ready, will you get the fire started?" And I said, "Sure." So there's the chickens all hanging out, doing well. All right. So I wanted to talk to you guys today, and I have a tendency to, I guess, be redundant with a lot of things, but I don't think a lot of people always settle in and pay attention as much as they should be. But I figure if I pound it into your guys' heads enough, hopefully that you will take it to heart and do something about it. I want to talk about the importance of having seeds and being able to grow, knowing how to grow, what to grow together, when it comes to gardening. What are good companion plants and what's not good companion plants, and having all that information. I want to encourage you all to definitely get out there. Excuse me. Get out there this year and put in good gardens, and get those type of things rocking. Can as much as you can. Try to be as self-sufficient as you possibly can. There's a couple of really good reasons, number one, to do that. If you are growing your own food, you know that it's not chemically treated or sprayed with whatever pesticides and those type of things. You know where that food came from. So I think that that's important. I'm just looking at the chickens. But I think that that is important to do that. And then when you can it and you eat it, or you eat it fresh out of the garden, it's way better for you. Way better for you than anything that you're going to buy store-bought. And the taste is like, I know that, like with tomatoes, as an example, homegrown tomatoes and store-bought tomatoes are like night and day. There is not even close to anything that you can compare that to. So, and I know tomatoes have a tendency to be a seasonal plant, obviously, but it is just the difference in eating them as opposed to going and getting the tomatoes that you buy at the store. It's just absolutely, like even blueberries. Having the blueberry bushes and picking the blueberry bushes off our plants here and eating them, as opposed to buying the store-bought blueberries, which have a tendency to be more bland. Peaches, when the peach trees come, when they are in harvest, there's nothing like that. I mean, nothing like that. So homegrown is definitely the way to go. Putting yourself in a situation where you have, those things taken care of. And no, what? No, this.
No, don't.
What?
No,
Becky on video? Hey, that's not very nice. This is a very family-friendly oriented channel, young lady. Did you see the obscene gesture that she made to me? I'm very upset. I'm very hurt. I'm hurt. My feelings are hurt. I'm very sensitive, We'll get her on the way back here, folks. I'm very sensitive, so when you say hurtful things, I don't know if I'll be able to sleep tonight now.
I love you so much right now.
I know. I think it's awesome.
You are my favorite freaking person.
Well, that's good. That's good to hear that.
Yeah.
So she's emptying her ash bucket. So, all right. And here comes the boss. Are you better now, Miss Molly? What was bothering you, sweetie? Hmm. Something was bothering you. She had her eye on something, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So anyway, getting back to I got to mess with my sister. It's good for her, Bill's character. But getting gardens in this year, getting and growing and getting fruit trees and those type of things, getting things that are sustainable, that are going to come back year after year. Blueberry bushes, raspberry bushes, all those type of things. I think it's really important to do that, to have those options. Those things are going to feed you for a long, long time, many, many years to come. Like I said, with apple trees and pear and peach and cherry trees and those type of things. If you can do that, if you can get those, buy the more mature plants. Definitely do it that way. From experience, that is definitely the better way to go. But I just really wanted to, this video, I want to talk, like I said, encourage you all to get out there. If you have not gardened before, learn, figure it out, get seeds in the ground, plant, do your research, study stuff, figure out what works for you. Look at this little girl. She is so funny. What? What? Yeah. You're too freaking cute is what you are. Yes, you are. You're too cute. Too cute. So, such a good cat. All right, so I want to hear your feedback. What do you think? Do you think it is important to have seeds back? Do you think that getting in gardens is important? Do you think figuring out how to do things now when it's not life and death is really important? I do. I think, the more you can educate yourself, knowing what works, what doesn't work, I think it's going to be better for you in the long run. So I think that's really important to do. And so, again, I would encourage you not only to experiment, figure out what to do, what not to do, but also get books on it. Get that information in black and white so that you have it, and in case that situation comes up down the road, you know how to compost. You know what to do to enrich your soil and to help your soil out and stuff like that. I think all those things are really, really important to do, and I think we should all be doing those type of things. So, anyway, that is where we are. As you can see, it is, what do we got here? A little overcast. The sun is out, but it is a little overcast today. So we're still bringing in halfway decent solar, but it's not wonderful. I guess that's the right word. But sun was out earlier today, so I don't know what happened. Just a change later the day kind of thing happened. So I had to go do some running around today, get some things squared away. Obviously, I had to buy that 2x4. I didn't have any laying around. I looked, and I'm like, crap. I had smaller pieces, but nothing big enough to put on there. So it was, I'll just give you guys an idea. 2x4, 8 foot long, $9.56 for one 2x4. So that would be a question that I would have as well for you guys. What are you guys paying for 2x4s in lumber right now? It's pretty high. It's pretty high, and so yeah, not. That's what I had to pay for one 2x4, and crazy. So hopefully when I get down to West Virginia, I did talk with my neighbor who works down at the sawmill, and I can buy rough cut lumber much cheaper than I could get it at Lowe's or Home Depot or any other place. And so when I need lumber, that is where I'm going to go, and that's how I'm going to do it. So that will make things a little bit less expensive, I hope. So look at her, she's just sitting here waiting. Just sitting here waiting. So anyway, guys, real quick, I do want to mention my website, preppernurse1.com. We have the Prepper Nurse 1 community there, which is a resource that we have set up for you guys to be able to connect with like-minded people. It is free to join. You do have to register, but no credit card information is asked. Once you're registered and you're in, check out the message boards, check out the people in your state or your country to be able to connect with like-minded people. Again, it's a resource that we have set up for you guys so that you can connect. All right. Secondly, let me look at her. Let me feel something here. Yeah, it's a good girl. I couldn't see her collar on, but it's there. Also on my website, we have the Forefathers, which is the CBD and hemp store. Definitely check them out as well. If you go to my website, preppernurse1.com, you will see their logo. If you click on Forefathers logo, it will take you to their website. Once you're on their website, make sure if you decide to make a CBD or hemp purchase, that you use the discount code PrepperNurse1. You will save yourself 15% on that purchase. The last thing I want to mention, on my website, we have the Legacy freeze-dried foods. So again, you go in preppernurse1.com, click on store, it will drop down, you will see Legacy Foods. You click on that, it will take you to the store within the website. It is 25-year shelf life, it is GMO free, vegetarian, but there are beef and chicken options that can be purchased separately. It is also the largest portion size of any of the other freeze-dried food companies. It is made in the United States. So it's a good thing to have in your long-term food preparation. You should be diversified with that, so it's a good thing to have. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. I hope everybody is doing well, and I will see you all later. I will be doing a second video later. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as people can figure that out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that will stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it, no one else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right, I hope everybody has a good day, and I will see you later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for